So this is a pull-up and the variations that you're gonna have from a pull-up. A basic pull-up, all we're looking to do is go from a hanging position to your chin up and over the bar. We can do a strict pull-up, you can do a gymnastics kip pull-up, you can do a butterfly pull-up, you can do an L pull-up. There's all kinds of different pull-ups we can do here. The other thing we can do to scale for this is a jumping pull-up. So you get something where you can jump and then lower yourself down, jump up and then come back down. If you notice the speed she came back down, it's important that we don't do too many slow lowers. So in a workout, make sure you're not resisting that too much. You come down nice and fast. The range of motion stays the same though. Her elbows stay locked out, her chin goes over the bar, and then she locks out her elbows again once she gets down to the bottom. Another scale we could do would be a banded pull-up, where you put your foot in a band here, you go there, you cross your feet, come up, and then come back down. So always make sure you're varying up what kind of scale you're using for the pull-ups. Banded is a fantastic way to go. Another scale we can do is a ring row. A ring row you can do either with 2 rings or a single ring. And the idea is that you keep your arms straight, you pull up till your chest hits the rings, then you come back down. Now to make this harder, you walk your feet to where your body is more flat. To make this easier, you walk your feet back to where you're a little bit more at an angle. This is a bent over row, and there's a number of ways we can do this. You can do it with your legs, even with each other, and just bend over and hinge at the waist. Go in one arm and just pull this up to the torso there. Or you can do this where you take kind of a lunge stance, kind of athletic, put the hand on your leg to support yourself and pull it up all the way into the chest there. Or you can put your hand on a bench and you can pretend that you're out on a bench here like this, lounging. Put your knee up, put your hand up, and get the row in like that, super gangster style. Whatever you gotta do, we're looking to get the body as flat as possible and pull all the way to it. Try not to let too much twisting happen. It's not like a body twist going on in there. And also as you're doing anything, keeping that back nice and flat. Try not to round out, make it like a weird monkey bent over row thing. Bent over row, not bent over monkey grabs coconut through hole. Bent over row. This is a chin over the bar hold. Chin over the bar hold is you jump or you do a pull up, either one, and you hold your chin up over the bar. You can't really see up there because of the way it's framed, so I'll mimic it down here for you on these rings. You were to jump up, and if this is the bar, you're holding chin above the rings, or bar in this case, so you're holding your chin above the bar in that hold. Now another thing we can do to sub for this, we don't have the pull-up bar, is a front rack hold with some dumbbells. That would be grabbing these bad boys right here, tossing them up on your shoulders, not letting your body cave in, holding them here, up, embracing, and holding. They're dirty. Good luck. So this is a front rack carry, and this can be done a single arm or it can be done double arm. We're gonna show you single arm. You pop it up on your shoulders, you hold it on the shoulder here, you brace through the stomach the same way you would do anything, and you walk. Now you would walk with this, whatever distance we have you going, or you can do a carry hold, so just a hold. So you put up on the shoulder, you brace through the stomach, you get the elbow in a good position, about 45 away from the body, and you just hold it there. Now, initially as you're holding, it might feel like, oh, I'm not getting anything from this. But then it starts to feel good. So make sure that you're focusing on bracing correctly and not letting your body deviate too much in this. And that is a front rack carry. So these are pull-up negatives, ring row negatives, and bent over row negatives. Basically, the negative is resisting the eccentric phase of the movement, so the down, I should say. So on a pull-up, you're gonna jump up and slowly resist the down. These are awesome for strength gains, but we don't wanna do too many of them because they can end up hurting us. So looks like this. You won't really be able to see it, again, because it's out of frame. So you jump up, slowly lower yourself down, bink, till you're locked out. So that's the ring, or the pull-up negative. Errol, can I use these real quick? The ring dip negative, we'll unravel these, is you jump up to the top and then slowly lower yourself down. Put your feet on the ground and go from there. And then the bent over row negative is you get the dumbbells, you bend over, you row up, and then slowly resist the down. So pumped. The dumbbell bent over row negative. Those are our negatives. This is a chest to bar pull-up, and a chest to bar pull-up is simply touching your chest to the bar on a pull-up. So you have the bar up here, you can't really see it. So if I do a pull-up, my chest hits the bar, come back down. You guys get the idea. The main thing that I wanted to point out with that was a scale that you could do, which would be 2 jumping chest to bar pull-ups. So jump up, touch your chest to the bar, come back down, as well as 2 dumbbell curls. So you do the 2 jumping chest to bar pull-ups, where you get a nice object there, and then you give 2 dumbbell curls afterwards. Ideally with the dumbbells on both sides. choose an appropriate load for that. And you can always use small plates to do it, but something that gets you a jumping pull-up and then 2 curls. Simulate that chest to bar just a little.